Travis, thanks for joining us this morning. MS Biotech, why Northeast Kansas?
MS Biotech chose Northeast Kansas for the site of its production facility because it's centrally located in the U.S. It's central to a lot of beef and dairy producers, and it enables us to provide customer support very easily.
New facility, new business in Northeast Kansas. Tell us how we kind of got to where we're at today.
We purchased the building in mid-2010, and we started to do a pilot scale build out. At that point in time, we rolled out a product to our internal yards, and then we actually had a full production facility online in 2011 where we did the commercial rollout of our flagship product, LactoPro.
Well, let's talk about production. You've given me a little tour before we came on camera. It's an impressive place.
So the production facility houses a state-of-the-art fermentation process. The process is capable of producing 600,000 doses of LactoPro monthly, and that's roughly 24,000 doses a day.
600,000. Walk us through getting to 600,000. You said 24,000 a day. There's got to be a process that you have to go through to get to 600,000.
Absolutely, and with LactoPro, we provide a lot of stringent QA and QC processes. So a production batch takes about 1 day, but then there's also an additional 48 hours of QC, QA that have to be done before the product is cleared for commercial sale.
QC, QA, tell us that.
So LactoPro is a monoculture of Megasphaera elsdennii. And being a monoculture means that we can't have any additional microbial contaminants in the final product. So we have to do a rigorous microbial test to ensure that the product is free of any contaminant microbes. In addition, we also have to test the product for its efficacy for use in the animal.
And everything's safe. I mean, we're not talking about a biosecurity business here, are we?
Not at all.
Right. What is your hope for LactoPro?
We would like to see more traction in the market. Not exactly sure of our market share right now, but we'd like to see a larger market share as people adopt new technology and utilize it as a means to more efficiently grow their cattle.
Perfect. Website people can find out more information?
www.msbiotech.com.
Perfect. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk to Cale, who's the sales manager here at MS Biotech, and we're going to talk about real-world application in feed yards. You're watching kansasAGreport, and we'll see you in just a minute.
This segment brought to you by Oldie Seed Farms, carrying soil-specific seed. Find them on the web at oldieseed.com. That's OHLDE seed.com. Farmers Insurance, your best protection against the unexpected. Call Agent Dan Key at 785-408-5459. Grass and Grain, online or in the mail, keeping Kansas farmers informed for over 60 years. grassandgrain.com. Blue River Traders, the finest selection of Western-style furniture for your home. BlueRiverTraders.com.
Kel, thanks for staying with us this morning at MS Biotech. Feed yards, getting the most out of the cattle during drought times, it's tough.
It is tough, but here at MS Biotech, we have an innovative new product called LactoPro. LactoPro is the world's first commercially available Megasphaera bacteria. Megasphaera is the primary lactate utilizer in the rumen. What that does for our feed yard producers is allows them to safely transition cattle from a forage-based diet to a concentrate or corn-based diet. When we transition those cattle, there's usually a step-up period. That step-up period usually involves various levels of roughage, which we know that roughage is in pretty short supply in a drought type of a situation. So LactoPro allows us to cut back on some of those step-ups and safely introduce that extra energy to these cattle, which does a couple of things. It improves the health of those cattle. As they transition onto feed, you see less health issues from them. They stay on a more consistent intake pattern. As we stay on that more consistent intake pattern, we get more efficiency out of those cattle. we also see the things that we like to see as a producer as quality grades go up. You know, here in the U.S. we produce very high quality beef. So one of the things we look for is to keep that quality up, even on animals that have been stressed early in their life.
How easy is it for producers to use the product?
The product's actually really easy to use. It started out tough as the technology grew. It's an anaerobic bacteria, so we have to keep it out of oxygen. Oxygen will kill the organism, but we patented a box that we are able to drop ship it here from Wamego, Kansas to our producers. Most of our producers lie in a 1 to 2 day shipping area, so we can get it to them in a very timely manner. We supply air compressors and drench guns for them to use chute side, as it is an oral drench. We also offer pretty hands-on training with our consumers. As one of the sales reps, I or one of our other sales reps will be chute side to help train those guys. It's not something that is hard to do. It's administered just like a lot of the white wormers are already being done at the feed yard. But there is a little trick to it. So we like to make sure that the customers are knowledgeable and able to handle the product.
I do have to ask, it's a live product, so we're shipping it from point A to point B. How do we keep it alive?
We've done a lot of testing. The product actually comes in a 50 dose vial, so it lives in its own media. One of the things that we do there is we've done testing through UPS and FedEx of temperature constraints, time on trucks. All of that information has been taken in and handled to stay within the parameters that we require for the product's best efficacy. So we get it out and get it to the producer in an ample time to be able to have it utilized.
Perfect. Cale, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.